Hi everybody, Scholar Militaria here. I know my last video I didn't have my face in it or anything, but I think I'm going to start doing it this way from now on. Now, in today's video, I have something some might consider exciting. I personally do. This is one of my favorite items, of course, other than the last video's piece, and I have it right here. I also apologize for the background here. I'm starting to rearrange multiple things and it's taking time. Anyways, so this right here, this is what I have for today. So I'll take it off the head, mannequin head here really quick, and I'll show you. So what I have here is an early war, or rather pre-war artillery officer's cap. So I'll bring it up close here so you can see it. It's in pretty good condition other than a few minor mothing nips. And I'll show you, you'll see that it has some sweat stains in a few spots that you would expect sweat stains to be. First of all, you can see that it's constructed in a sort of green grayish wool material, and it has an early war, pre-war cockade. So this cap, what I'm thinking is that, yes, it's pre-war and such, but in particular, it looks like a pre-Third Reich Reichswehr cap for an officer, which is probably what it was. It was probably a Reichswehr cap, but was converted during the Third Reich. And just for reference, for another cap that was not converted, I'll put up on the screen just above me here so you can look at it for comparison, of course. They're very similar. So you can see it's very usual for a Third Reich German officer's cap. It's got the early eagle, smaller eagle. It's got the early cockade. It's got this strap here, which I think is a chin strap. On the top here, it does have some staining. It's probably really hard to see on the camera. You could probably make it out there. Yeah, that comes off every now and again. Don't worry about that. I'll put that back on. Just give me a second here. I'll cut to when it's back on. Sorry about that, guys. So we're back here. So as you can see, it's in pretty good condition. The piping is of a red. So for the artillery branch, it's piped in a sort of woolen red material. Okay. And we flip it into the interior here. You can see this is where the magic is. It's stained, not heavily, but it's quite stained, proving its use in the field by an officer at the time. You can see particularly swept by the head, where the forehead would be up here. I'll just bring that a little closer so you can see it. Really, really stained by the forehead. And all around just where the head would be resting in the cap, it is super stained. For the liner, you can see it's of this brown leathery material. I'll bring it up really close here. Ventilation holes in the front there. One thing I also noticed as well, and I'll actually show that off here, is that inside the liner, there's also some newspaper just in here in the front. Now I'll open it up so you can see. You see it? Now I'm unsure if it's actually wartime or not wartime, but was actually placed in there during the Third Reich. I assume maybe not. Somebody may have just put that in there for God knows whatever reason, maybe just to fit on a mannequin's head. But that's in there. So you can see it back to the liner. In the middle there, there is a mark for its maker, its production maker here. It's really hard to make out, but I'll bring it up really close. I'll flip it over because it actually goes this way. You probably can't see that, but on the inside, the interior, it says AS Berlin, and obviously it was probably made by a sort of private tailor a instead of a military um, production source. That's at least what I'm assuming, considering it's an officer's cap. Um, so yeah, that's the interior. It's unfortunately the marking for the maker is. I'll flip it over here. The marking for the maker is long gone, aged away. The interior is sweated away. The liner has seen better days, but in the end, we have ourselves a very, very nice officer's cap from the Third Reich, particularly from the Reichswehr period earlier, and converted to an officer's cap for a German officer in the Third Reich. So that's today's piece. It's very nice. I'll if you want to get a better picture, a better, or sorry, if you want a better look at the interior and everything else, I will throw up an assortment of images right now of the liner and just the cap in general, so you can take a really, really nice look at it. So thank you for watching. I know these are not very long, but there's not much to it. Um, this is very another early video, second video. I made my first one yesterday. They'll get longer over time, but at this point, I'm just showing off things that I've had for a long time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.